the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Nick Richards out there with Durant. And for the Lakers, in it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first.
Come on, Tatum.
Doncic, no
yeah. I got that. NBA referee shades. I know
what?
Bro, what shoes is?
And James pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
What the heck?
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
And here are the Suns now. After Luka Doncic hitting the three.
Damn, this nigga mids, bro.
You'll see him miss such an open look.
LeBron outside.
Real unguardable.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Who that? Booker? Oh my God.
This game he had 28 points. Here's KD, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Hayes with it, defended by Richards. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever.
Oh my God, bro.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
KD, a screen on Doncic. Outside, KD. On the wing, Booker, covered by Hayes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, when you think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel.
With the age, oh my goodness.
So many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
You raised.
He's defended by Reed. Pass to Booker, fires the 3, drains the 3-pointer. Booker's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. This one for 3.
Well, that's a crazy pass. I ain't gonna lie.
Says he lets it go.
Oh, my.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
He's defended by Reeves. KD, a screen on Reeves. Lets it go from deep.
Come on, KD, you can't.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Down low and stolen by Dunn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Back to Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from
But this
deep.
nigga make it
Shooting
crazy.
from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke to J.J. Redick. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. He's defended by Reeves. And that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Suns getting the bucket. The Lakers moving the ball around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Booker is screen on Reeves. Launches it. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's
shoot that.
Doncic from the arc. Phoenix
Bro,
grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Okay, you too little. You too little.
Credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And Doncic gets it to go.
No let up at all. Doncic relentless. He's going to get his. You can count on it.
KD, a screen on Reeves. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Hayes finds Doncic. Over Booker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
This boy is hooping right now, boy.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Connect. From deep, Reeves. He makes
Oh, what the
4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rebound by the Suns. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off.
Hey! No, boy.
Slammed in by Plumlee.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Vincent following the basket by Mason Plumlee.
Things are
Yo, this nigga ducking up.
in a groove. He knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. A baseline J. That shot off. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. Finney-Smith hits it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that one, good. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Foul the fuck out of me.
Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with it.
That shit
It's
mine,
run in
boy.
by Dunn.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
He's defended by Reeves.
Damn, right?
And foul shot. He'll
Damn.
shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've
Foul
got
the
some
shit out of me.
incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And for the Suns, KD's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative
Bro,
mind.
why they keep letting this nigga cut on me?
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
There's a screen. Booker outside.
Oh, move, ISO.
Inside.
No, why
Here's
you?
Plumlee. And the call on
we
the
gotta
shot
take him,
sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up for Phoenix. They've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And Phoenix also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Allen's checked in for Dunn. Here's James. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant.
Hey!
Count that one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron outside. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor.
Oh, you gotta make that.
They
Oh,
got to put
God.
forth more effort.
This
And
nigga out
one
here
thing the
breaking.
Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now Vincent following Durant's three-point attempt. .139 left to play in the first half. Booker with no one around.
That
An
was deep
absolute
up.
bomb from three-point range.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Pass to Vincent. LeBron outside. Will it go? LeBron goes on the attack.
I should have liked it.
Refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last.
Watch out, the damaging Durant flying right through.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic against Booker. Reeves outside. The shot's good.
Yo, this nigga cold butter, man.
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. KD a screen on Reeves. Hachimura against KD.
Oh, butter,
It's
boy.
good. KD's got 11.
Oh, nigga.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Bro, I'm
And guys, I
6'11".
don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game,
crazy.
the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And is ready for the fan half ball.
Man, nah. You can't shit.
They don't give flagrants to the AI no more.
They don't. Niggas be throwing me to the floor, but it's all cool.
I know we're always impartial.
Flagrant 3.
Are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy.
The exact
When
same
someone
foul.
wins,
Mine's
we
a
win.
That's right,
A lot of
because when
football.
someone wins, we get to.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight.
Well, they got.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
What's this? They got Al Horford on me. Yo, hey, we coming back, man. That's for sure.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. The forwards.
Hey, this nigga Austin Reeves going crazy.
And it's Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
KD, a screen on Doncic. The tray.
KD, come on, bro. You gotta make. Bro, this nigga bricking.
Coverage that turned into no coverage.
KD have a terrible game, boy.
Doncic left side. Here's Hachimura.
Man, you foul on the other side.
Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Guarded by Doncic, and he gets contact, and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Coming off a terrific season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
They're not fucking loose.
One of the dominant scorers we have in this league, his top 5 ranking last year, puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Reeves against Booker. Reeves outside. James a screen on Booker. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Allen. And here are the Suns now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Durant.
Bro, this nigga KD is, yo, wait, Brick City today.
They can't count on him to continue missing.
Hayes finds Doncic. It's all done by the Suns.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
And J.J. Redick is calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And always hovering around the 50-90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again.
Wasn't that free.
KD is right at the top of that list.
Reeves outside.
You play for the Hornets, nigga. What you expect?
Here's Doncic.
Yo, this shit be yo.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Guarded by Doncic. Booker is screen on Doncic. Reeves against him.
Got opposed for Miles Bridges.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Bro, Luka? Nah, come on, bro. This is crazy.
Best teams from three-point land.
This shit don't make no sense.
The Suns 5th.
You know, a solid
can't even make a shot,
game
bro.
Can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David.
Come on, bro. Just like that.
We all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Guarded by Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Takes it out to Booker.
Miller, you got me on the team and you decide to take that.
Another shot.
You won, man.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic. Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns also making a change. Donnie's checked in for Allen. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Fires from deep.
My fault, Tatum. I ain't even dunk on you like that.
James against Dunn. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
They set the pick. Driving to the basket. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that one is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Durant is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Booker against Doncic. Doncic with this.
Yo, this nigga here.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for James. And then for Phoenix, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Booker. And then Durant with the jam.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic feeling it out. Reeves finds Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. To the paint. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3rd and fast break points. And they also showed up in terms of passing, 5th and assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense. And their play movement was always consistent.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
Breakfast. This is too much.
He's defended by Reeves. KD can't get it to go. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd.
Yo, this nigga Kevin Durant is like
on the wing, Reeves. 24 points for him. That one drops for him.
They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
He's defended by Reeves.
Come on, man. That's a foul.
19 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. A tad short.
But this nigga must have everything. Oh, shit.
Suns leading by 5. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to KD. KD a screen on Reeves. From deep. Durant, money from
from deep. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That's not enough.
Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
That's not enough.
And we'll be right back after this.
If you have rebirth,
I got rebirth, man.
90K is not enough.
The Uber taking longer.
To like an 80, man, 70.
The Uber taking longer had to walk back.
But it depends what build you make it do, man.
Max hit the blunt 2 times, now he hella high.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster three-bounce passes like that.
Yo, no problem.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes is back in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic. Laker 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
With the shot, and right on target with the switch.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
There's the pick. Allen outside. Booker is screen on Doncic to the inside.
Damn, one, bro.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Reeves against Booker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fall.
That's my fault.
It's good. This game is all even.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Durant with a screen on Doncic for 3.
KD is like, bro, this nigga like 3 for 13, bro. This nigga cannot hit a fucking shot.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
Hey, you give no fouls, like,
so he'll get a chance at the
I gotta take over.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
I'll take over. Damn. This nigga missing too much. Wow.
And he can't hit the second.
Even with the miss,
put that nigga on his
the big one there to put him in front.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 22 points for Devin Booker.
Oh shit, this my man. Oh, watch out, nigga. Yo. Oh my god.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Guarded by Doncic. It's
well, this nigga just slapped the fuck out of him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Well, Phoenix shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. KD a screen on Doncic. And
yo, what the fuck?
Doncic with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Hey, bro, what the fuck was that?
Doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
KD a screen on Doncic. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who
this nigga made
like this? Let's go. I like offense. Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And Richards has it in the corner. He's covered by Hachimura. Outside for Durant. Booker outside. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
There's the screen. Bounce pass from Reeves. Doncic finds Hayes.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he is unable to get the
KD,
second
dog.
That one miss was
Like
huge.
a soul
He had
game.
a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
They doubling me and I can't even do
So
nothing.
long, they needed to foul a lot sooner.
Doubling me. I'm trying to swing it to this nigga. He messing.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
It's crazy.
Now
Man.
Reeves. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean.